Well, this is day two of the India-Russia Business Forum, and joining us here is Mr. Sergey Krasilnikov, Vice President of the Russian Union of Industrialists and Entrepreneurs. And with us is also Mr. Manish Kumar of the Soltex Group. So many thanks, gentlemen, for joining us here on the Business Today, India Today Group. First off, uh, today, many business leaders, you've also met counterparts on the Indian government side. Uh, just your first few thoughts on what really has happened and what meetings and collaborations you have been able to forge in the 2 days of India Russia Business Forum.
Okay, hello to everyone. We are glad to be here in New Delhi participating in this major forum, which is at the framework of the visit of our president, Mr. Putin, state visit. And we hope that besides political issues, business issues will be reflected in the final declaration, and we are eager to see the positive results of the visit itself in general. So from the business point of view, we in just 1 hour will be signing an agreement with the Confederation of Indian Industries, a major agreement which will be based on our agreement which dates back to 2006. And we are planning new initiatives. One of the initiatives is to create a specially designed directorate to deal on both sides, to deal with Russian-Indian trade and related issues. And secondly, we are also drafting a joint work plan for the year 2026 and beyond. So besides, we had a lot of contacts with with Indian businesses. Obviously, many are interested in Indian personnel, both workers, blue collar, white collar workers, engineers. So generally, we calculated that Russia needs about 5 million workers from abroad. And so this is a rather huge market. And we hope that an agreement, special agreement, and the governmental agreement will be signed, and we are here just to provide direct access to Russian enterprises which are in need of Indian workforce. Then we had various contacts in IT sector, in services sector, in automotive sector, textile sector, etc. Well, no sector exempt. Agriculture is our priority as well, and we came here with a direct instruction from our government to buy Indian goods, direct instruction. So, and we are here just to do the job effectively with our Indian partners. Because our trade is not balanced. It's not balanced. It's 10 times more we're selling to India than we are buying, and it prevents us from doing many more things like having good free trade agreement, which we started already negotiations, because trade is not balanced, so we cannot balance tariffs. So we cannot have good exchange rate, because we cannot trade effectively. Well, so this is a macroeconomic problem, not problem of individual enterprises. Individual enterprises are okay with this, but from a macroeconomic point of view, it's not good.
The bilateral talks are still underway, I believe. Just last couple of days, we heard Minister Piyush Goyal said that it's still in works right now, and things are still being discussed. But the highlight of the 2 day conference has been about the $100 billion 2030 goal as far as trade is concerned between the two countries. What sectors are you really looking at as with the point of view of, as the vice president of the Association for Entrepreneurs and Industries, If you could speak a little bit about that, and the Soltex group is also present here. He's one among the many industrialists who are part of this business forum. What really are their policy needs, and what could change as far as the two countries' relationship is concerned?
Well, let's begin. Policy needs. We need to conclude a free trade agreement. This is one priority, and our colleagues started negotiations in November. They will continue in February, and we, as RSPP, Russian Union of Industrialists and Employers, are representing Russian business in this process. Not only Russian business, but the business of 5 countries, because negotiations in the framework India, Eurasian Economic Union between 2 entities. And we hope that we will reduce tariffs on major goods of Indian export and import, and vice versa. So, for instance, in textile industry, it's up to 12%. It prevents some industries to buy Indian goods effectively. We also discussed automotive, auto parts. There are some political issues dealing with sanctions, compliance, over-compliance. In my views, it's over-compliance which exists. We also discussed logistics, transport, connectivity. It's a major issue. We are supporting the project of our company FESCA to have a container line between Chennai and Vladivostok, but we need Indian goods. So they are importing coal mainly, but they still need to find some goods to go, not for the ship to go empty to Vladivostok destination. So there are some issues, but I think that our B2B relations after signing of this agreement with Confederation of Indian Institutes will be effective, transparent, and we already started discussing current issues.
On this particular point, sir, I just wanted to also get in your view, what, as an industrialist, are your wants from the policy side as far as the Indian government is concerned? And you also have an Indian origin here. So where's that dilemma and that push and pull? Make in India versus make in Russia. What's your view on that?
I will explain you. Thank you very much for having us here. And it is such an important event. You know, we can see the enthusiasm of 1.5 billion people here and how we are welcoming President Putin. So I will come in 2 important points which Mr. Krasilnikov has already pointed out, that the Russia need 5 million manpower. And that is really, really important because Russia is our close allies and we should, integrate with their economy, with our skilled labor so that, we both are in a win-win position because we need for our young youth employment and Russia need a skilled. So what Soltex Group has done, one initiative, and obviously we will inform RSPP also, from 15th of December, we are starting with the one very prominent Russian university, the program of technical education for the welders. Welders will be getting all the training on the Russian machine, Russian welding machine. We are importing from Russia. Everything is already tied up. And when the program starts, 102-hour program, let's say for an example, and the trained welders with the technical knowledge of Russian language will go there. So, we have to prepare skilled manpower which are ready for the Russian industry. That is first. This is just a small start. After that, we are planning for the robotics, planning for some drone, and whichever the area Russia required. So we have to create that kind of, ecosystem in India where the skilled labor will be trained as per the Russian requirement. Not that what we are sending, we have to understand their requirement also. That is first thing. Second thing, Mr. Krasilnikov has pointed out that we need a FTA. That is very, very important because Russia is not only a Russian market. They are the union of the 5 countries. So it's a huge market, and once we have the FTA and the tariff barrier has been removed among the BRICS countries, let's put that way. So it will be the boosting of the trade. And it's very important point which he told, that the over compliance. Because Russia has to remove the technical barrier, because there is a tariff barrier, there is a technical barrier. What are the technical barrier? Custom, phytosanitary department, agriculture department. So these has to be relaxed. We don't want to push in Russia bad quality product. But in Indian manufacturer, Indian exporter, we have to train in a such way that they get the right training, right compliance of the Russian system so that they export the right product there. Even in my company, last year, we had in a custom, we have a, the correction of the custom valuation. We fight it. Day before yesterday, we got the court case. We won this court case. Then this money will be returned to us. So these are the hurdles because we have to wait 1.5 years to fight this case. But what it says, their system is working, legal system is working. We can, in a legal battleground, we can win. So fiscal system is working, GDP is plus, huge market, friendly country. So all the sequences, if we see, there is a great opportunity for the Indian business, and we have to remove all these, the hurdles to enhance the trade.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.